If you go to the grocery store in search of milk, there are a large number of products to choose from. There's the obvious dairy milk, but also plant-based products, the most popular of which are soy, almond, and oat milk. Not so long ago, we just used to have cow's milk, but then we got introduced to varieties of the same, like whole, skimmed, etc. And today, there are complete aisles filled with varieties of milk. So in this video, we'll look at why we have so many different varieties of milk these days, and which one is the best for you. Specifically, we'll look at the plant-based products that are available in grocery stores all around. But before that, as always, remember to hit that like and subscribe button to show your support for this channel. Let's start. We first look at the most common type of milk, dairy milk. All milk is pretty much similar. It's 87% water, roughly 8% of solids like protein, carbs, minerals, etc., and the rest is fat. The reason we have whole, skimmed, and varieties of cow's milk is due to the different percentage of this fat. You remove the fat down to less than 1% and you get skimmed milk. Whole milk has the highest quantity of fat at around 5%. For perspective, a 250 ml glass of cow's milk contains 8 grams of protein, 12 grams of carbohydrates, and 2 to 8 grams of fat, depending on the type of milk you're having. But the newer plant-based milk and milk products are on the rise. To turn a plant into milk, it can either be soaked, drained, rinsed, and milled into a thick paste or flour. This plant-based paste or flour is then fortified with vitamins and minerals. The result is a barrage of options that share many of the qualities of animal milk. Most of these plant-based milks have less carbohydrates than dairy milk. They also have less fat, but more of what's often called good fats. Meanwhile, the healthy nutrients, vitamin D and calcium found in dairy milk don't really occur naturally in most plant-based milks. Looking more closely, both almond and oat are low in protein compared to dairy. But while almond milk has the least nutrients of the four, oat milk is full of healthy fibers. It also has a lot of carbs compared to other plant milks, sometimes as much as dairy milk. Soy milk, meanwhile, has as much protein as cow's milk and is also a very good source of potassium. Apart from nutritional composition, the process of making plant-based milk also differs from cow's milk. It takes almost 4 square kilometers to produce just 1 glass of cow's milk, and this sort of land use drives deforestation and habitat destruction. Most of that is land that cows live on, and some is used to grow their feed. It takes much less land to grow the oats or soya beans for milk, roughly at about quarter square kilometer per glass. Making milk uses water every step of the way, but it's the farming stage where the biggest differences emerge. Dairy milk uses the most water, about 120 liters per glass, mostly to water cows and grow their food. Almonds take the second place at more than 70 liters of water per glass. Now, which one of these tasty milks is the best for you? Well, cow's milk is best for kids, as it has the highest amount of calcium needed to improve bone density. It is also good for your digestive system. But if you have a history of heart disease, cow's milk is probably not for you. Almond milk is rich in vitamin A and E, which is good for your skin and heart. But it has much less protein, so you would need to look around for alternative source of proteins if you switch to almond milk. If you have any sort of digestion problems, soy milk might be for you, as it contains a high amount of fiber. It also helps with the healing capacity of your body if consumed regularly. In the end, it all depends on your health, medical condition, and diet. You cannot go wrong with any of these milk varieties, but it's important to understand its impact on your body and the environment. So the next time you visit the grocery store, choose wisely. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, do drop in a like and subscribe for the channel. Also, feel free to comment down if you have a topic that you're curious to know more about. Thanks for watching.